Alrighty, guys, welcome back. How's everyone been doing? So right here is a new. I don't really want to call it a project, but it's something new. Obviously, you guys can see that is a John Deere 6600. And this is the start of something new for the whole Kane's Farm Toys business. So some of you guys know that there's no one out there, no Ertl, Speckhouse, no one makes this series of John Deere combines, or the 6600, whatever you call it, the 100 series, the 6600s, the 7700s, the 4400s, and the 3300s. No one out there makes them. There's one person that makes this combine, and that's David Holman. Now, I'm sure some of you guys know how much those combines cost, and those combines are finished and decaled and come with headers. And some of you guys know that David wants $250 to $270. Maybe, I think the cheapest is around $200, but you're not going to find one under $200 from him. I mean, you just have steerable rear axles, realistic tires. So, right here is going to be David Holman's competition. Now, David, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but I just can't justify spending that much money, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that can't. And so I'm gonna be competing with you. So I bought this on Facebook. One of the Facebook groups I'm in. It's called 164 Scale King Tractor Sales Auction Page. Now obviously it's just a rough. Probably just came out of the thing. I mean, it's a guy. He's a friend of mine, and he said he bought it with a bunch of stuff a while back and just didn't care. So I paid $15 for it. I mean, it's detailed, I guess, if you want to call it that. It's probably about as detailed as this here 7700 for green or from Ertl, but this does not have the lines in it, like the lines from the casting. So oh, there goes the camera. Oh boy. Alright. Oh shoot, what the heck's going on here? Alright. So, I'll flip this around here, and you can see there's about the same amount of detail. Maybe a little bit less on the 6600. But you guys are wondering, well, why'd you just buy that? Why thought you were gonna make them? So here's the deal. I mean, it's a little rough. You can see there is bubbles, right there, pits, right there. So, you're probably wondering, why in the heck did you buy that then if you want to make them? So I'm going to be using this one, to measure off of, because it is 1/64 scale, obviously. But, yeah, this is what I'm going to be using. So I'll go off this, and then, feeder house wise, it'll be the Moore's feeder house. I'm going to talk to them, see if they give me kind of a deal, so I'll be buying so many. They also have more steerable rear axle, not this homemade rear axle, even though it is pretty nifty there, eh? Steerable rear axle, I'm gonna have the augers where they raise and lower. Cab glass, it'll be all three. Most everything's gonna be 3D printed. Bin, I'll have to do the bin, obviously. Cab interior, and then I'll get wheels and tires, probably from Chuck E's Tires. And then there'll be, I'm pretty sure the 6600s and 7700s are the same. Everything's the same. So I'll probably make a 7700 too. And then I'll do headers, and I will I'll have a couple different options. Now these are I will tell you, since I do have, or supposed to have, a toy show coming April 16th, and I've got about a month left to get ready for that, and we're quite busy. As you can see, the workbench is a mess over there to my left. It's worse as you get to the left. So this is probably not going to be a project that starts right away. I mean, I might start on it maybe this weekend or something when I get a chance. But freaking duels. Yeah, this will probably start on full force after April toy show. And I'll have them for the fall toy show. My plan is to do some Oliver combines as well, and maybe some others. But since we're talking about 3D printing, I will go ahead and give you guys the. Oh, once finished talking about this. So I say April, May, June. It's probably going to be July or August before I get the first batch of these done. I'm going to do a batch of them at first. And, yeah, like I said, batch of them. Probably do like 20 of them to start out with, and we'll see how they sell. Now, you guys are probably wondering, well, what's the price going to be on these things? I'm hoping, I'm gonna, I mean, they're not gonna be as good as David Holman's, but they're gonna be up there. And so I'm hoping around $100 to $150. I mean, that's quite a big difference from David Holman's, and I'm not that big of a guy. I'm not that big of a business. And I'm not like David Holman. You know, I have school and I have life, and I just can't be fooling around with. Not really fooling around, but I don't have the time to do this all the time. So there'll probably just be I'll make some here, make some there, and you just have to buy them. Depends on how they sell. Price might go up and might go down, because I know David Holman, he sells the heck out of his. But anyway, I'll talk about some other 3D printing stuff. I'm working on a sprayer that goes on the back of a pickup truck. Cockshut, an Oliver, cultivator, probably 18 foot, maybe a little bit smaller. A couple different variations there. I'm going to do a couple different variations of a Westfield auger. Oliver and White, 28 foot disc. I believe it's 28 foot. Maybe 30. Packers. And, I'm also working on, for a friend, I'm blanking out on the name now. Crustbuster. 3400, 15 foot drill. With the center hinge. I'm working on it for a friend, and, I'll be selling those as well. Me and Jason Jason Shireman for the Love of Tractors, we are currently, or he's working on it for me, I guess. A 8 foot Glencoe chisel plow. Let's see. Got a bunch of small stuff coming out, shop wise and such. Also I have the John Deere centerfold disc, whatever they are, 20 foot or whatever. I'm also going to do the bigger one, 630, and maybe some others. I got the front field tank coming out for John Deere 4450s, and that's the Sound Guard series. We have some more fertilizer tanks coming out, floater trucks. A lot of floater trucks and stuff for floaters, and Terragators. I'm hoping to do a Terragator. And 164 scale Cockshut 40, wide front and narrow front, and soon to be a Cockshut 30. And I have a lot of other stuff. Maybe an old Swather and some other stuff. But anyway, I hope this video was enjoyable, and stay tuned for the YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Those are King's Farm Toys. And make sure you subscribe. And I'll let you know as we go updates on this. And we'll see you next time.